You know what you got to do. Fight the good fight everybody. Every minute, every day. Fight the good fight everybody. It's your only way. All your life you've been waiting for your chance. Hello, everybody. It's us again. Welcome, everybody. I wanted to welcome Brian, Chuck, Dub, and myself to the show.
And we're all doing good.
Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. And I also wanted to say hello to DJ, Rejoice, Chuck, just kidding, Ann, Wendy, Susan. Welcome, guys. Lumpy, good to see you, James. Welcome, guys. Wanted to welcome everybody here. We're going to try to have a fun live today. Try to take a break from all the. Hold on. I'm echoing here. Okay. So trying to take a break from all the, you know what. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. Welcome. There we go. Let me see if I can go in here and do that.
I shared the same link in the chat. It kind of goes with my avatar. It's a 2-minute video that's pretty funny.
Okay. Let me get in here.
Some of you's probably seen it, but it's insane.
Let me pull it up.
Tracy from Kernsville, good to see you. See Wendy, Lumpy, Susan, Ron, Ann, DJ, Rejoice, cool.
Yeah.
And Nana Candy.
Hi, Nana. Good to see you. Welcome. Let me go back here.
I got my monkeypox vaccine.
Is Ron the one we know?
That's not just a voice, Ron, I don't think.
Yeah.
No. That video of Michelle's avatar, that guy was obviously joking around. Someone didn't do that to him, did they? You know what I mean? He made that video on his own.
Yeah, I think he made it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm pretty sure.
Because when he started eating a banana, man, that was pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that will be my first video. But yeah. So welcome, Ron. Let's see here. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do something different tonight. If you guys have a funny video that you want, if you want us to show, just drop the link. Drop the link in the chat and just say, yeah, funny video or whatever. Give a little description behind it. That way I know that's, it's a video you want me to show. The reason why we do that also is because if you do have a channel that you have content that you want to share and you want to get your channel link out, I'm more than happy for you guys to drop your channel link. So it is Ron. Okay.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. So let me go in here.
They took down 3 channels. Wow, they got all 3 of you, Ron. That sucks. Share your link in the description if you want, man.
They took them all down recently or what? That's crazy.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
Ron, you can't be talking about our overlords like that. They'll get you.
Right? That is a pretty a no-no with YouTube for sure. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, Ange. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hey, Ange. Good to see you.
Yeah. I think we missed you last week. And so I'm glad to see that you're here.
She's the one I got the funny monkeypox video off of.
I know. I know. And I put in her comment section that I was going to play it tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And do you have any more funny videos? I know you probably got a few.
Yeah. So we're gonna. Your video, your monkeypox video, gave me inspiration to do. You know, we're just gonna watch funny videos and kind of take some time off from the reality, and just I thought it would be something different, something that we can all hang out together and do and just laugh and so.
And try to make a lot of them to like pertain to how just crazy insane this world is. Kind of like the monkeypox video kind of goes with what they're, with what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dub?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Good. How's everybody's weather?
Hot.
Hot. Yeah, it's.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Our weather's dropping. We have like a weird, it's been hot the past couple of days, but now it's going to drop down from the 80s into the 60s, which is stupid. And then we're going to get that for a couple of days, and then it's going to go back up to the mid 80s again. So, yeehaw. We're at that time of year, like I said, we have those transition times, and the weather really, really gets messed with. We'll have these ups and downs so much that your fall harvest, food turns mushy and things like that. And it's inconsistent. You go out there and that sun feels like someone's got a microphone or a magnifying glass. If you guys have ever played with the sun and the magnifying glass, it'll melt things.
Yep.
That's what it feels like.
Hi, Cormac. Good to see you. He says, hope nobody has that off the box. LOL. And that's funny. Yeah, it's really hot here in Houston. I can't stand Houston weather. When it's miserable, it is so miserable. It's like 99 degrees today, and they say the humidity's not. I'm telling you, the humidity is just, you go outside and just start sweating. It's just that bad. It's horrible. But
we don't have much longer into the September.
Yeah, it will still be miserable here. It doesn't start making a change until like November.
November. Wow.
No, I mean I don't know. I mean I'm sure it starts getting a little bit cooler, but it's pretty hot here. Pretty hot. But anyway, so we got 19 watching. So I guess we'll go ahead and I'll just show the featured video of the live stream that we got off on Angie's channel, and we just thought that was hilarious. I mean, that was like the inspiration for the day for me. When I saw it this morning, I said, because I was looking at it going, oh no, here's another crisis actor, blah, blah, blah. It had nut. The next thing I know, man, it just made my day. It just was hilarious. So we'll go ahead and play this one just real quick, just to start off the show. So yeah, but it's really good. I'm sure you guys have all seen it by now. There we go.
Right now, I'm on my way to the hospital. I got to, get a couple tests done. Monkeypox shit is real, y'all. It's real. It's real. That's all I can say. Now, take care of yourselves. You hear me? This shit is no joke. It's no joke.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Yeah, when he was sniffling in the beginning, I thought it was for real. And then I was like, did someone just make fun of this guy with that video? But then when he busted out the banana, I was like, no, he did that.
Hi, Marlene. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. I've been laughing at that one all day long. So, what happened to your avatar, Chuck?
I'm trying to fix one.
Okay. Because I told Dub, I said, he's going to put this guy on his avatar. I said, I'll bet you $100 that Chuck will do that. And nope, he didn't. I was like, wow. I was really surprised. Oh. You gotta do the Trump one. I just that one I'll never get over.
Does anybody know anybody with actual blisters? No? I don't.
Let me we're not gonna go serious, but I was looking up. Let me see if I can see if I can do this real quick. Let's see if I can share the entire screen, and then so if I go here.
I'm using my phone and I can't get out of the screen where you put the picture because it's like the screen's too big and I can't. Oh, here it goes.
So these are the images. Hey, there's Trump's ear. I'm just kidding. Oh. And I'm like, really? I mean, none of them are consistently the same at all. I mean, look at this stuff. That just looks like acne. This looks like a bald guy who's got a bald spot. I mean, none of these make sense. None of them are the same. Let's see. I guess that was it. Nice. But yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Chuck.
You can't see it. It says before anybody asks, I'm not taking the bird flu vaccine either. Let me get rid of that one. That was stupid.
I guess, poor Matt. I guess we all do grow hairy. Oh yeah. Yeah. So anyway, thanks Ange for that video.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was, totally funny. That was the highlight of my day. Hi Veronica, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right. So let's do so stock up on bananas. We got lots of bananas right now. Hi Anio, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Brad, good to see you. Huh. And says mocking. So yeah. So I'm gonna show one. This one is from it's a long time ago. I just thought it was funny. I've showed it on my live before a long time ago. The quality of the video is very awful, but because it's really old. But I thought it was pretty funny, and it just kind of that video always makes me laugh. But so we're gonna show this one, and if anybody has any videos, any funny videos they want, please drop a link into the chat, and I will play them. You know, we're here to have fun tonight and just chill and hang out together. You know, so yeah, you guys are more than. I don't have a billion videos to play. I do have some, but yeah, with your guys' help, that would be great if you guys could find some pretty funny ones.
Killer alert, the boxing kangaroos stay over there. This is Irene. And Irene, who is he manhandling over there, or should I say kangaroo handling?
This is what? This is Killer Willet. I guess you can assume the boxing kangaroo. Whoop, wait a minute. All right, just a minute. Can we have an interview? Can you take him over there a minute, please? Well, this is Killer Willet, and this is my husband. It's a good thing I'm not fragile. Please, can you hold it down?
Or what?
No, this is an act. It's a comedy act.
Oh, you don't actually let people
No, we do
it.
not. No, we do not let people showing to the audience. Oh.
What's that? Irene?
Yes.
Are they an endangered species? I always have to ask that.
You can see why now, can't you? Wait a minute. Easy. You can see why now, can't you? Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute.
Lord, behave yourself.
Okay, now would you stop? Oh, down, boy. All right, let's try again. Can you take him over there for me, please?
Why should I?
Shall we try one more time? Why he's down?
I was. This would make this into a public affairs segment if I asked you if they're endangered.
That kangaroo kicks their butt, man. I just thought that was pretty funny.
I have a really funny one I'm gonna drop in the chat too. You gotta play. It's only a minute long. It's hilarious.
But yeah, if you guys have any funny videos, yeah, please drop them. Let me go in here and get this one. Let's see. Oh.
It's like we have a theme going.
We haven't evolved.
Oh, we hadn't evolved.
Yeah, we're just stuck in evolution process.
We're devolving is what it is. You know, we went from monkeys to people. Now we're going from people back to monkeys.
Oh yeah. Hi on the level. Good to see you, Trex. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, guys. Glad you guys could make it. Kip, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So, like I said, if you guys have any funny videos, please drop the link and I'll pull them up. We're just gonna hang out tonight. We're gonna have a little bit of
Might have
fun.
muted yourself.
Huh? You can't hear me?
I do.
It glitched out for me.
That's a good one. You guys are funny. Oh, that's too funny. All right, so which one to play first, Chuck? The pinky or?
Play the pinky since we're doing the animals first.
Okay.
We've seen this before, but it's great.
Oh, the cat. Yep.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Pinky.
Start again. Hold on. Go.
This is Pinky. He's a male cat, domestic short hair. He's available for adoption. He's pet of the week, Placer County Animal Shelter. He's a very loving cat.
Hang on, please. Oh, yeah. Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, we got a wildcat on our hands. Pinky, settle down, bud. Careful, Cole. Careful. Oh, I get a catch Cole. Somebody got a catch Cole.
Pinky.
Just set it over there.
No.
Get a catch pole.
Catch off over to get them.
Yeah, because I'm not going to grab him.
Oh,
Dude.
I think it's caught up in there. Just disconnected from the deck. You got him back?
Excuse my language.
I was watching something the other day, and all the cats that come from nature have round pupils. Only those cats that we call house cats have these slitted eyes that are like reptile lizard things.
Yeah.
Pretty weird.
I've heard about
Anyway.
that's wild. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's what it is. I watched the videos and I've seen too many lions and tigers and all of them. All those cats all have round pupils like we do, except for the house cat.
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy. Hi, Betsy. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you.
Hey,
End
little one.
Time Awakening. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else did I
Pinky
see?
is hip to the NWO.
Yeah, that was so funny. Hi, Stupid. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome.
And Captain
Again, our theme is if you guys have a link, drop it. Let me go get Betsy's. Pull that one up.
Yeah, I've heard that the Egyptians worship cats too. That's pretty wild. They got statues of them everywhere.
Oh, is that off of I guess that's off of Twitter.
What?
The one that Betsy had.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It says X on it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, those are some good ones.
Brad, you just hit share, and then you touch it, and you hit copy, and then you touch the chat, and it'll bring up paste, and you just copy paste it in.
Mark this one at 145. Okay. Go back in here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull up some. Okay.
Yeah, cats are awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. And just like cats cool, dogs better. I'm definitely a dog person, but I am now a big cat person right now. So if I could have a dog, I would have one in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, I've got a awesome cat now, and so I'm pretty happy with him. So I love them both. And
Me too.
yep. So let's see here. All right. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna. Yeah. So we'll do. See if this one's gonna let me play it. Okay, I have no audio.
All the conspiracy theories come out around it too. I don't know what to believe. All I do know is that if our government tried to do an assassination attempt, that's kind of how it would look.
Okay. It was very inefficient. That was the DMV of assassination attempt. That's not good. They had a very small budget, you could tell. They wanted to do it with a grassy knoll at a parade like they were used to. They're like, we can't swing that. We got to do a tin roof at a town fair. That's all we got. Can't get any ex-military people to take the shot. Let's get the kid who came in last place on his marksman team. That apparently high schools have marksman teams. I've never tried it. Dude, that was just one big
government block of cheese. Like that's all that was. It was insane. I was hoping Trump was going to come out the same day, ear still bleeding, and do the press conference. They tried to shoot me. They tried to shoot me. They were too slow, and I'm too fast. I dodged the bullet. They didn't even see it. I saw it coming from so far away. It was like the Matrix. It was all in slow motion.
Sounds just like him.
Call me Neo. I'm the chosen one. They say he was a Republican. That's what they'll tell you. They'll say he was a Republican that shot, but I'll tell you right now, he shoots like a liberal. I'll tell you that. He shoots like a liberal. Not straight. So not straight. They said it was a fake bullet. That's what they said. It was a real bullet. We found the bullets. Turns out the bullets, they were made in China. That's where they were made. They were little teeny tiny Chinese bullets. So small, so tiny. I shot the guy back. They cut the cameras. They didn't show you that. It was me who shot him. I pulled out my Glock and I shot him right in the fucking face. That's what I did. It's crazy.
That was a good one. Very good. Thank you. Betsy. It was Betsy, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for that. That was funny. Very, very good. Let's see. Anybody else? Hi, Monica. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it.
I shared one earlier that had to do with that SpaceX or the Falcon. You know how they have the rockets that look like penises, whatever. That was an old one.
Women who
Yeah, that's it. That one's pretty fun.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
One giant leap. So, I guess you want to do it again.
I've got one that can see.
We are living in a time of a global pandemic. Oil and electricity prices are soaring, and the climate crisis is threatening our very existence. Meanwhile, billionaires are flying into space in rockets shaped like male genitalia. For us, this raised some very important questions. Shouldn't space be for everyone? And is a phallic-shaped rocket really the best way of getting there? We want to restore gender equality to the cosmos, so we decided to revolutionize space travel forever. Introducing the Vulva Spaceship. Together with scientists and space engineers, we have developed the first spaceship shaped like female genitalia. Tests in our wind tunnel have revealed that our unique vulva design is far more effective than traditional rockets. The shape is surprisingly aerodynamic, creating way less drag when the vehicle punches through the atmosphere. Due to this optimized V shape, it guarantees maximum fuel efficiency, and its exterior is made from reinforced carbon, enabling it to withstand the most extreme temperatures. We believe this proves beyond doubt that it is indeed possible to have other symbols flying through space.
Oh, no!
We aim to lobby the European Space Agency, encouraging them to help realize this project. To do this, we need 500,000 signatures pledging support for our cause. Please sign the petition and share the project so we can show the world that female empowerment has a place in space.
I think that was satire. Pretty sure that was.
Yeah. That's a good one. So I have to go pull up one. Give me 1 second. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to pull up a video that was making me trying to log in since I don't have TikTok or anything like that. I think I got it now. It's Ange sent me another one. Let's see here. So this one's really short.
Over there and jump on.
They will automatically start playing before I can even.
Yeah, I like that.
He's trying to sneak up on that steer over there and jump on his.
Okay.
He's trying to sneak up on that steer over there and jump on his back. I told him I'd give him $20.
That's not safe.
You're right.
Boy, it's not. Kennedy!
Oh.
Wish we could have seen more of that. That'd be fun.
Right? They're like, whoa! Okay. Stop that. Thank you, Anne, for that one. Let me get back into my. Okay, so that one done. Let's see here. All right, so let's do. I thought I had one that. Sorry, guys, not a professional.
Thanks for.
All right. There we go. Oh, this one's 13 minutes long. He said start at 1:45, I think he said.
Mm-hmm.
Start there.
You guys in the back?
And then you can put it in a brown paper bag and come put it in my hand because I'm ready to eat. I refuse to play your Chinese food mind games. No! No and then! 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 No, no and then! Then you're really starting to piss me off, lady. And then I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna put my foot in your ass if you say and then again!
Want to see how animals eat their food? Watch closely. Moo!
Emotional damage.
Yo, she-bitch. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. This is my boomstick. And if you're lucky a little later, I'll let you play with my boomstick. Oh, I hardly ever touch the stuff.
It's on the house.
Well, in that case, I'll take a slow screw against the wall and make it a double.
I want you to give me a tour of life's sensual pleasure.
All aboard, baby. You know your shoelace is untied. Oh, Croaky. This is for the broken window.
What broken window?
Klaatu! Miranda! Well, that's just what we call pillow talk, baby.
Groovy.
I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
Good. Bad. I'm the guy with the gun. Hey, what's that you got on your face? Huh?
Groovy.
Hail to the king, baby.
Shop smart. Shop S-smart.
There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh.
You make me want to be a better man.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
You ever been in a cockpit before?
No, sir, I've never been up in a plane before.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
You could ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Where fashion sits.
What is this? A center for ants. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think with fly. Think.
The price is wrong.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
Dude, where's my car? Where's your car, dude?
Wait, let me explain something to you. I am not Mr. Lebowski. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude.
You got knocked the out.
Get in the hole.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
21 gigawatts!
I am McLovin.
Your mom goes to college. You look pretty.
What did you say?
I said you look shitty. Good night, Denise.
Nobody with the Jesus.
Oh, Billy.
Have you seen my wiener?
We're good, Streaky! Yes!
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Mama says that alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Bueller? Bueller?
That rug really tied the room together, did it not?
He slimed me.
You know how I know that you're gay? Oh, you have a rainbow bumper sticker on your car that says, I love it when balls are in my face.
That's gay.
You blew it!
Dinkle wants some dinkle. Give it to me. Huh? Come on, do it. Lay it on right here. Do it. Do it.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
What makes you think she's a witch?
Well, she turned me into a newt.
A newt?
Got better.
That guy in a little coat.
Who told you you can eat my cookies?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Shut the up, Donnie.
Le who? The her.
Oh my God!
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
Wait, Master. It might be dangerous. You go first.
You're in big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
Ma, the meatloaf!
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
I'm just living the dream.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Dented cans at half price. Microsoft went down 3 points. We got to save some money.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
You're gonna die, clown! You think that's funny? I don't need you laughing now!
I'm kind of a big deal. People know me.
So what? So let's dance.
We just become best friends.
Yep.
Let's have some meatloaf.
You want some? Yes. I need. Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! Do it up again! We got it! It's so good! Once it hits your lips, it's so good!
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
Probably get this a lot. This isn't the real Caesar's Palace, is it? Caesar live here?
No.
I didn't think so.
I'm gonna punch you in the ovary. That's what I'm gonna do. A straight shot.
Oh, ow.
Right to the baby maker.
How dare you? She's a nice lady!
Motorboat? You play the motorboat?
2 things you need to know. I'm the king. And number 2 is look out, man. Look at that. They're coming at you. You see that? It's called karate, man. And only 2 kinds of people know. The Chinese and the king. One of them is me.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that on us. You are not paralyzed.
Then everyone said jabroni.
Help me, Tom Cruise! But it's not a man purse. It's called a satchel. Indiana Jones wears one. I think I'm getting the black lung, Bob. It's not very well ventilated down there.
You want to dance, Ronnie? I want a polka.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect. I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake.
It looks like a wreck. It's in the hole. It's in the hole. Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself.
My teacher tells me real beauty's on the inside.
That's just something ugly people say.
Hey! Chitterums! Lift it salon! All in our dista, I know they break the wall. All in our dista, I know they break the wall.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Are you muted, Michelle?
Why, yes, I am.
Sure.
Why, yes, I am. Yeah, I'm not a Hollywood person anymore, so I just don't. You know, they're all crazy.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah, I liked that back in the day. But man, ever since I see what they all do,
Yeah,
man, I can't stand any of them.
Yeah, I'm the same way. But thank you, Kip. I appreciate the video. No problem. You know, it was good.
Yep.
But let's see. I pulled up a couple more.
A bunch of links have been getting dropped. I've seen.
Yeah, I might have missed some. So if I have, let's see here.
Yeah, just post it again if she misses it.
Let's see. I did want to play. I'm going to play this one. This one was from the Net House, and I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, this is one I already had tapped
He's
up.
got some funny stuff. He's put some funny stuff out lately.
Yeah. So I like this one, so I thought I'd play it.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light people. Don't stop believing. Hold on. Street light people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Street light
Hey, you know who he kind of reminds me of? The style of his videos is Rock Uncle.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he has a rock uncle feel.
Yeah.
So I wanted to say hello to Megan. Good to see you. Let's see. That would be Think for Yourself. Somebody else came in. Crystal, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to continue on. Let's see here. So I think we've all seen something like this, but just this kind of shows our education system. It's not very long. It's 2 minutes long. This is how dumb people are, basically. Here we go.
Do the people in Idaho speak?
Potato.
Wait, what? What language?
I don't know. The first thing that came to mind was potatoes.
How many states make up the United States? Guess a number if you don't know. 5. Yes. What continent are we on right now?
What continent? I think like North Africa.
What's 3 times 3 times 3? 18. Yes. How many cents are in $1?
How many cents are $1?
Yeah.
1, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 6.
Yes. Do you know what country we gained our independence from?
Mexico, right? No, that's so wrong. Russia, no. I don't know.
Give me a final guess.
Canada. I don't know.
Yes. Do you know what year the U.S. was founded?
1827.
Yes. It's a shape with 4 sides called.
I don't know. I haven't done something with shapes since like 5th grade. I'm kind of silly.
Yeah. If you had a guess.
I don't know. Like I don't. Like I know what shapes have 4 sides, but I don't know the name for it.
Yes. Can you name 3 countries besides the USA?
Alabama.
That's 1.
New Mexico.
2.
And Connecticut.
3. It's too easy for you. What is 1 quarter plus 2 dimes?
1 quarter plus.
How much money is that?
That's 65 cents. Is it 65 cents?
Yes. Can you tell me what time this is?
Okay, I know the long one is the hour.
Yeah.
So that's 10. Oh my god.
10.
Yeah. Very sad. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. But let's get out of that one. So this one. Okay, so we're gonna go to next one. Okay, so this one is man refuses to take down a hammock on bus.
See the sign that says no hammocks. We've got a whole. Where's the no hammock sign? We got a whole list of things. No. I can see you. You can't see me. You don't come on that. I'm not here. The police. No.
What?
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god. Well, oh my god.
I won't be stopped. I said I won't be stopped. You see that?
Oh my god.
Yeah? I'm like an anaconda.
Oh my god.
What the?
You're gonna give yourself a concussion. You
Come on,
can't have a panic in here, dude.
Come on, just ride the bus. Everyone's got places to go.
I don't think we can. Can you get down so we can get where we're going? Please?
What?
Dude, please?
I'm staying in the hammock. I'm not moving this bus. You know what? There's AC in here.
Dude, get down.
I'm not getting down.
Get down.
Bus is not moving.
Get
So
down.
you're in the hammock.
Get down. We have places to go.
I wonder if that's even real. You never know now. I hate
I don't know if that was real or not, but I kind of was like looking at the outer. It kind of looked like it was inserted, but just to say, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna. We're here to have fun, and that's.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I mean, who knows? A comedy skit or whatever.
Yeah. No. Perfect. All right. So let's see. Then we have. Let's see what we got here. Time for the broomstick. Was that the same? Oh, that's the one that was. I'm sorry. Okay.
Portion of a
Start this one.
I can measure the time portion of a table
Brenda, you've
by
already
measuring
I'll go on then.
how
Go
long
on.
it
Go on then.
persists-
Go
how
on
long
then.
it
You can measure the
persists
time. Get someone write that down as a quote. I can measure the time proportion of a table. How much time is there in a table? You complete
I will
moron.
remember that, don't worry.
You never cease to deliver better and better idiot quotes, Brenda. Better and better stupidity every time you
can
come
do
here.
that.
I can measure the amount of time in a table.
Yes, I can.
You complete retard. Do you have any idea how stupid you sound?
I can measure the time portion of a table
Brenda, you've
by
already
measuring
I'll go on then.
how
Go
long
on.
it
Go on then.
persists-
Go
how
on
long
then.
it
You can measure the
persists-
time. Get someone write that down as a quote. I can measure the time proportion.
Okay, so it's loopy. Sorry. Okay. Here. All right. Trying to look at this.
If you run out of stuff to play too, I got a couple woke videos of those crazy, insane woke liberals that are just they don't make any sense. Just let me know if you want me to send you one later.
Yeah, that's fine. I got a couple more on my end. So this one is just it's more cute than funny. It is kind of funny though. I've seen this donkey on other channels. I don't know what channel it is, but this is obviously this channel that I've gotten it from is Viral Hog. I'm sub to him. I like the stuff that he puts out. He puts out like just a variety of videos that I like. And they're real ones, they're like just, they're just plain videos, but they're pretty good. And this is of a donkey. Every time this donkey is given, he loves rubber chickens and stuff as a toy. And he gets really excited when they bring him a different variety of a rubber chicken or something. And he just, this donkey gets so excited every time. So that's kind of like the gist of this video. But anyway.
Hi! It's a pig-leg pirate. He put a tattoo on his neck. He's so cute. There's a good one in there. You're making me dizzy, don't you? Good job. You like that stuff? All right, you like that chicken. That's a good chicken.
Animals are awesome.
They are. So I had one more. If you want to drop some links, Chuck, definitely, you know, we can play them. I have one more. So we all, it's funny to me. It might not be funny to y'all, but it's kind of like one of those videos. You guys all remember Uvalde school shooting? I don't know if you guys remember the shoe girl, the little girl that was shot with the green Converse. And the only way they could identify her was through her wearing the green Converse. Well, anyway, Matthew McConaughey went to the White House and did a speech on it. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, this was an interview with her mother 2 years ago, right after the shooting. I'm assuming, and just the way the whole video, I wanted to play it because it's so asinine to me. The way everything is, how she talks. She's not upset, you know. She's lost her daughter. Just different things, and it was an interview. I just listening to her words and how perfect everything was and how perfect this little girl was, and so to me it's kind of funny. But I thought I would share it because I just think that it's something for us to look at the same time, kind of know how ridiculous this all is. Yeah. It's about 13 minutes long. It's longer than most, but this is the last video I had to play. So Chuck, if you wanted to pull up the videos during this time.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I shared it.
Hi, Swamp Lover. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Peanut. Good to see you. We just played your video. All right. So here we go. This is a woman that just lost her daughter in one of the worst mass children's school shootings ever of all time.
Such a cutie boy. What I want people to know about her are, of course, I've already said this before. She was competitive, self-driven. She was focused. She was a strong little girl, loving, caring. She was an animal lover. She liked kickball, loved kickball. She liked to play soccer also. And she was just an all-around sweet girl, my sweet girl. That's what I called her, my sweet girl. She was smart, beautiful, and best of all, she was my best friend. And I don't exaggerate on that. She was my best friend. We went everywhere together. She was just getting into shopping, so we do girl shopping trips. She slept with me still, and she considered getting a bed of her own. And I told her, I said, Maite,
So supposedly she passed away when she was 10, and she still slept with her. So just so you guys know.
sleep with me every night. Why are you going to get a bigger bed of your own? So she said, I have a deal for you, Mom. I said, okay. She said, how about when I get my new bed, we sleep in my room 2 days out of the week, and then we'll sleep in your room the rest of the days. So, she...
Oh, isn't that special? All right.
I mean, she was my best friend.
You had a really close bond that went beyond just mother and daughter is what it sounds like.
Yes, we did. We had a very, very close bond.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I read that you wanted to be a marine biologist.
Yes.
Tell me about that, because, I mean, for a place like Uvalde, there's no ocean around here, right?
No, there's not. Yeah. I didn't even know where it came from, but it started.
So I remind you, this is 2 years ago. This is right after the shooting. So this is her mother doing interviews and laughing and everything.
Started in kindergarten. So, I remember she couldn't even say marine biologist yet, but, I assumed it was from something that was maybe talked about during class or something like that. And I thought, well, with time, she's going to change her mind. She's going to want to maybe be a nurse or something as she gets older. Well, she never changed her mind. And this last year is when she really started getting serious about it. And she's the one who actually told me that they had a marine biology program over at Texas A&M Corpus Christi. So I was trying to get her to stay closer to me. So I was trying to tell her, there's other universities here in San Antonio, you won't be so far. But she said no. Her heart was set with the marine biology program at Texas A&M in Corpus Christi. And I remember we talked about making a trip out there just to look at the college. I wanted to keep encouraging her. Maybe if she saw the college and or the university and the ocean, it would just keep driving her even harder.
She was so smart and so determined at such an early age.
Yes.
That's rare to see a child, right?
And we're going to take her to the college and go look at it and check it out.
It won't be any different 10 years from now.
No, it's going to be the same.
She was very mature for her age. She was a goofball at times, of course. What kid is not? But she was very mature for her age.
Obviously, a lot of people know her for her shoes, her green shoes. That's taken on a symbolism of its own.
There's the shoes. So the only way they could identify her was through these shoes. This perfect heart that supposedly the girl drew on her shoes because she loved them so much. I don't see, they look brand new. They don't even look worn. But that's how they could identify her, was only through the shoes. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys that update.
Yeah.
It's a story that people are running wild with, and
she keeps the shoes on her mantle, along with her pictures and everything.
People are buying green shoes all over. Tell me a little bit about that and how sort of having that is a way to obviously honor her legacy still. Right?
So funny story is with those shoes is we were at a local shoe store here, and she wanted Converse. Her favorite color is green, and we couldn't find any. She would have been able to take the black ones, the white ones, whichever ones we ran across. So happens that she saw at the bottom shelf these lime green Converse, and they were on sale. So she said, "Look, Mama," she's like, "look at these shoes." She's like, "I found Converse." And I said, "Well, let's see if they're your size." And they were her size. They were her exact size. And I told her, "Are you sure you want those shoes?" I said, "Because the color's kind of, I don't like it." And she goes, "No, Mom, I love them." I said, "Okay."
And they were just her size.
Well, you're going to wear them, not me. So, it's funny. That's how those shoes, became. That's how we got those shoes.
That's how they landed on her feet.
That's how they landed on her feet. 2 days later, I saw her walking around with her brand new Converse with a heart written on them, or drawn on them. And I said, "Mike, then why'd you draw a heart on your shoes? I just got those for you." And she goes, "Oh," she's like, "just because." She's like, "I really like them." So
that kind of shows just how tender, she was also. Smart, mature, but also very tender heart as well.
Yes, and with those shoes I wanted to honor her with those shoes.
Oh my gosh. Now they take a photo of her holding the shoes. In memory. In loving memory.
Yeah, somebody needs to do deep dive research into the colors. There's got to be something with the colors. Red, green, whatever.
There was a lot of stuff in that event that was green. A lot of green in that event.
Yeah.
In the various videos.
There's definitely something up with that.
Yeah.
Days of her service, I requested all my family wear those green Converse in honor of her. And we had, family.
So the whole family wore green Converse at the funeral and in honor of her. I mean, just listen. I'm telling you, just listen to this lady talk about this. It's like insane. It's insane the way she talks. It's stupid. It's definitely
insane.
Insane.
Good word.
They go out to San Antonio everywhere looking for lime green shoes and couldn't find any. So I said her favorite color is green anyways. So just get whatever green they have. And that's how, a lot of the family and friends ended up with the Converse at her service. And, that's just what she became.
What did you think when you saw that story of the green Converse continue? And obviously it became a symbol now for her legacy, for this town, for the change.
And so, viewer discretion is advised. What I'm about ready to say, but do you guys see any blood splatter on those shoes? That's the only way they could identify this child, because she was blown to pieces per se. Just saying.
Things that you all want when you saw them in the White House and Matthew McConaughey was holding them.
Oh yeah.
What were you thinking? What were you feeling at that time?
I was thinking of her.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, look how far you've made it. I was thinking these shoes in this moment mean so much and are so important, and they're such like a staple in what happened here.
Hey, Michelle,
And I was.
I'm going to find and share that McConaughey clip where he starts, Duper's Delight, starts laughing and smiling when he's talking. Remember talking about, I'm going to share that next. It's real short. Play that after this real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So happy that Matthew McConaughey and Miss Camila McConaughey are trying to help us with that change. When I did see that they had those shoes there, I just told her, I said, look at what you're doing. You're making changes. I said, you're making changes.
So she's telling her dead child that she's making changes, and her work keeps going on and on and on.
The former wearer of those nice shoes.
Yeah.
For yourself, for your classmates, and for future kids. And I talked to her a lot. This actually has her fingerprint on it. And I hold.
Are you serious? She has a fingerprint. I don't know. When did they take that fingerprint? Was it when she was born? Was it when she was dead? I'm just like sick of the stuff that they're saying. How perfect and how everything, how she was going to be a marinologist, and I'm surprised they didn't say she was going to be the president of the United States and she was going to do it. Just everything is so perfect in this video. I mean, next to her mother's glasses and her lipstick and the clothes she's wearing and it's so sickening. But anyway.
And notice,
hold on to it when I talk to
what?
And notice how important the shoes are. We're not so much concerned about the daughter, but those shoes were really important.
Well, we know that shoes always have a symbolism when it comes to a psyop. So
to her, and anything that has to do with her, anything that comes up, the newborn orca whale, I think it was, that was born, that they named it Maite. I got my chain and I said, guess what? I said, today they named a whale after you. So
they named a well after her. A well. Okay. She grabbed her chain. And they named a well after her. Okay.
That must mean the world to you to see people talking about her, right? To see her faces, to hear her name in other people's mouths. What does that do for you when you hear other people talking about her? You read things online and you know that she is in the minds of so many people. What does that do for you?
It brings me happiness. The first thing was the Texas A&M.
It brings me happiness.
Scholarship They named a scholarship after Maite.
Yeah, they named a scholarship after her. She's pretty important.
And I remember telling her, Maite, you're going to help so many students. And you're still achieving so many things even after life. And I couldn't be any more proud of her. I could not be any more proud of her because she is helping still. She is still making changes, you know?
Is she still helping? I'm just saying, is she? Is it her? Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I've had my bad days, a lot of bad days lately. I talk to her a lot. But there's days where you just don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to get out of bed. You're honestly just living life just to live it. It's hard. I have never lost a child. And it's things like this and my boys that I have to get up.
That looks like a pyramid on her glasses. Cormac, good eye. He's like, is that a symbolism on her glasses? It looks like a upside down pyramid on the right side of her glasses. That's a good catch.
I have to get up and I have to keep pushing. And I can't let her death be in vain. I just can't.
Uh-huh.
And
that picture don't even look real because I mean it looks so grainy and blurry at the teeth. Yeah.
Boys need me.
But if there's anything that can be offered to you to help you get a little closer to being able to get up every day and, like you said, push forward just a little easier.
Mm-hmm.
I have her necklace with her fingerprint on it. That's what gets me through the day.
What could that
And I talk to her every day.
be?
Support. People in Texas, people all around the United States support, vote, fight for these children. Because today it was mine, tomorrow it could be yours. These better trained PD officers, why?
Better trained. Oh, let's back that up. Hold on. Let's back that up. Better trained than to stand around and do nothing. Let's call the whole state in of Texas to be there, and we're going to all stand around and do nothing. Well, is that what she's talking about? Maybe. Maybe they shouldn't be doing psyops every day.
And the little fear deal about was my child this time, next time it can be your child. So always be in fear.
Yeah, well, it could come to your school. Take your children out of school and you won't have that problem.
Yay.
There you go.
Why did they wait so long? Why did they go in and then pull back?
Oh.
Describe what that kind of frustration is like for you all here on a daily basis and maybe not getting the answers that you want.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely frustrating. I feel like, you know, they had guns, they had vests. Our children and our teachers were left defenseless to fend for their own lives.
Yeah, I did a video on one of the teachers in there on this whole thing. I did a lot on this Uvalde stuff, and it's pretty crazy that what these teachers did do. Mm-hmm.
I thought we were keeping it light tonight.
And my...
Huh?
I thought we were keeping it light and funny tonight.
We are.
Is this fun? Oh, okay.
I guess not.
Daughter paid the ultimate price because of their inactions. That's how I feel. Not only my daughter, the rest of the children and the teachers paid the ultimate price because of inaction. What else would I like to know? I I know of changes that I want made. I don't know what else I want to know. I want there to be a more expanded background check on these things. The age limit for assault weapons needs to change
There it is.
from 18 to 21. What does an 18-year-old needs an AR for? I guess we know now, right?
What do you want people who haven't experienced this to know about what it's like to go through this?
It's unbearable, unimaginable, excruciating, painful. Feelings of emptiness, just the void, anger, disbelief.
Yeah. That would be called a crisis actor, people. But anyway, you're right, Chuck. Let's get off of that.
Play the McConaughey clip where he's laughing. That one's just over the top.
Let me get in there.
I shared it in the chat. You want me to put it in there again? Of course, you got to scroll up quite a bit for that one.
I got it.
Yeah, it's an older one. You just skip through like the first 10 seconds of it or 15 seconds.
I'm not going to skip 10 seconds. It's just kind of silly. We'll make it bigger.
Sorry, I don't.
Now it is there that we met two of the grieving parents, Ryan and Jessica Ramirez. Their 10-year-old daughter, Alethea. She was one of the 19 children that were killed the day before. Their 10-year-old daughter, Alethea. Alethea. Alethea.
Sure looks like he's trying to keep him laughing. That was an old one. Well, a couple years ago, I guess.
I thought he was going to play his speech.
No. He was trying to show her the duper's delight.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Of it. Yeah. The duper's delight. Because they're so duper. All right. Let's see. Next.
What state was Uvalde in again?
Delusional
Was
woke.
What?
Was Uvalde in Texas?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. McConaughey's a big Texas guy.
He's a big Texas guy, all right.
Tackle the facts and also like and subscribe, or you'll become a wokie.
How you doing, guys? Do you want to tell us why you're here? Can you tell us why you're still wearing a mask? Is that for COVID or to like protect your identity? Oh. Touch my...
You do not choke me. Transgender boys who might not have their own money to go buy tampons, if they're provided free in the bathroom, it's a huge plus.
Men do not menstruate. Only women menstruate. Now you can call yourself
Cis men
whatever you
don't
want.
menstruate, but trans men do menstruate.
No,
Same
they
as
don't.
non-binary people.
Only women.
Menstruating is not exclusive
Yes,
to
it
cis
is.
women. No, it's not.
What is that?
They're saying men, the boys need tampons.
Right, but I don't know what this one is here.
It's like a scarecrow kind of.
Yes, it is.
So explain to me as to why my body menstruated at
if
some
your
point then.
chromosomes are XX and you're young, you menstruate. If you're XY, you don't.
Correct, but what about trans men and non-binary?
They're
We're
not men.
excluding a whole group of
They're
people
women
that
dressed
menstruate.
as men. You are not a man. You can pretend to be a man, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Live your life.
This elementary school teacher tried to explain basic biology to Wokies, and all they could do was pretend to laugh. Maybe they all need to go back to the 5th grade.
I believe that the Constitution's the best document in political history.
Greatest political document ever
There you
written.
go.
Thank you.
I want to know, how is it possible to believe that when it's based on racist principles? They describe indigenous peoples as merciless Indian savages. They don't describe African Americans as full people, and they don't even recognize other people of color and other minorities that we see today. So I just want to know how you think it's possible to believe that's such a great document we're
Thank
founded
you for the
upon.
question. Where does it say that in the document? No, keeper. Where does it say that in the document?
I'm sorry, what?
Where does it say what you said in the actual document?
I'm not entirely sure.
It
but
doesn't.
No, it.
She tried to call the Constitution racist, but when asked to back it up, she had no sources. LOL.
If you're willing to be educated, I'm willing to teach. But if you're not willing to listen, a transmasculine person in a dress talking to transphobes is never safe, whether it's physical or verbal.
Okay, so you're not willing to have a discussion because it wouldn't be a safe space.
I am not willing to have a discussion about whether or not I am real and valid.
This Wokey says that other voices should be given more priority because she's so privileged.
Anybody that fears a slut walk is
Hey, pause it
ignorant,
real quick.
and I think that anybody that
You remember back on the Alex Jones show when he said, they're turning the frogs gay? I mean, they really have to be putting estrogen hormones in our drinking water, because think about it, man, we did not have kids like this 20, 30 years ago.
No.
You know? I mean, it's just this woke crowd, man. It's like they don't even look male or female. I mean, they really do look binary. You can't tell if it's a boy or girl.
It's something else, though, too, because we know that our Assistant Secretary of Health is one of these people, and he's not a young person. He's a freaking old man, a 60-year-old man,
Levine.
you know. Yep.
Yeah, but he was the one, like I said, they're the ones that are like putting crap in the water, because he used to actually look like a man, though. But he looked like a man, where these people nowadays, they look a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
He worked at the children's school, Hershey Milton, in Pennsylvania. It was Hershey Milton. It was a place for troubled children that, you know, whatever, something like that. I can't say troubled children, but children went to this school, and you know, Dick was the psychiatrist or something along those lines at this school for the kids. Worked with the kids. That's all I know.
It's funny how, you know, his name's Dick, and he's like,
yep, Richard. Richard and Rachel.
I mean, if you guys look around, everywhere you go, if you go to a restaurant or to the grocery store or wherever you go, how much the feminine male are walking around. I mean, they're very feminine.
they're everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
I mean, when I was in high school, I graduated in 1991. We had, I can remember, we had a small school. We had one guy that acted feminine.
Well,
I remember his name was Mark, and that's it.
Here's how I want to say it. You know, regardless of atrazine or whatever, just think of the culture in general. Don't even think about any of the other stuff. Think about the culture when we were younger. I know that you're not too much older than me, Chuck, but we chased women. You know what I mean? That's what we went and did. Now they're showing these people to chase other men. That's what they're getting shown, literally. They're getting shown that stuff, and that's what's happening. In the music I listen to, sex, drugs, and alcohol, rock and roll, you know, whatever, all that stuff. And that was the lifestyle that people lived. They went out and sex, drugs, and alcohol. You know what I mean? And now you got all this weird fruitcake shit, and now you got all these weird fruitcake kids.
Yeah, it's a culture. Yeah, the culture's changed.
Yeah.
And remember back in the 80s, Michelle, I know you remember the the hair bands.
Yeah.
I mean, back then we didn't realize, well, why are these guys dressing like women? You know, they were priming the people for 20 years down the road. You know, people didn't think of it like that back then.
And wearing makeup.
Yep.
I mean,
I think social media and screen time, you know what I mean? Screen time.
Oh, heck yeah.
You know,
That's a
that
lot.
stuff's affecting stuff too. That not giving these people real life experience and understanding just normal day-to-day things because all their stuff is so fake and online and in some fake world that don't even exist. And then you got shit that's dedicated towards children that has this crap in it. You know what I mean? So there we go. Little kids getting this shit shoved in their face at such a young age as well. So it's part of the culture too, besides just saying, hey, it's, you know, it's the vaccines or it's this or it's that. No, it's
everything,
in the mentality.
man. Yeah.
It's in the
Cool,
mentality.
Yep. I think they're also still on the testosterone from the men somehow.
well, and think of how often nowadays does a small child have a device put in front of their face to be a babysitter. So they're on, you know, they could be on platforms everywhere. I mean, you can't go to a restaurant and see a whole family all on their phones, and then they got their 2-year-old, their 4-year-old, and their 7-year-old all on their own devices.
All the time.
They're getting fed it 24/7 already. Here we are, back to the serious stuff. We can't.
I know. Well, but hey, well, real quick, you know the whole analogy of put a frog in a pot of boiling water, he jumps right out. But if you slowly crank the heat up, that's what they've done.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's freaking crazy. Way crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Brian put a scripture. Teach a child in the way they should go. When they're old, they will not depart from it. That's real true.
Yeah, it's we try to go, you know, all funny.
It was funny at first, but then I know what you're saying. Yeah, my bad.
No, it's just, you know, it's hard. It's hard when you're searching for the truth, and then you're, you know, you I don't. It's really hard. You guys want to watch the rest of this one?
It don't matter. Whatever y'all want to do.
That fears too much. I mean, sometimes, excuse me, go away. So to me, it's having ownership over your own space.
These wokies act terrible and look terrible. They undermine their own arguments on women's issues.
In the past, you've talked about how white Australians, Americans, Europeans are being replaced by non-white immigrants in what is often referred to as the Great Replacement Theory. This is the same.
Have I said that whites are being replaced?
Well,
I don't think I said that.
well, it's been mentioned on your show 4,000 times, and
Really, when did I say that?
on your
I said
show,
whites are being replaced?
You have said that before.
Really?
Yeah.
I would challenge you to cite that because I'm pretty sure I haven't said that. I said native-born Americans are being replaced, including blacks.
Native-born Americans.
Native-born Americans.
And
Americans who, like black Americans, have been African Americans, have been in the United States for, in many cases, their families over 400 years. And their concerns are every bit as real and valid and alive to me as the concerns of white people whose families have been there 400 years. So I've never said that whites are being replaced. Not one time. And you can't
believe
cite it.
that's untrue.
So we just met, but when our relationship starts with a lie, it makes it tough to be friends. So
Well, I mean, you've been lying
let's
about
pull
my
that back. I'm
Press
happy
Gallery
to explain what I
colleagues
do
as well,
think.
so,
Well, you actually can't say it because I didn't say it. It's not. First of all,
it's inspired the worst, one of the worst Australian guys
how do
of
they
all
get
time
people
to
this
shoot
stupid in the media? I guess it doesn't pay well. Look, I'm sorry. I've lived among people like you for too long, and I don't mean to call you stupid. Maybe you're just pretending to be, but
a wokey journalist tried painting him as a monster by implication. She got debunked. Apparently, she quit her job after this exchange. LMAO.
Do you sincerely believe that I should be subject to punitive justice on the basis of what I'm wearing?
And if so, are you willing to turn yourself in for wearing women's panties in your gay college film?
Well, I'll take those questions in order, I guess. The first one, I would encourage you to behave as a man, is what I would do, because you are a man, and I don't know how exactly you came to the point where you think you're a woman or very much would like to be a woman, but you aren't. And I don't think anyone who is affirming your delusion is helping you. I don't think that they're actually an ally of yours. I think they're lying to you, and I think it's very disrespectful, and I think it will not lead to your flourishing. I think it will only immiserate you. And so you might hate me for telling you the truth, but I think the truth will set you free.
This wokie came at him with so many bad faith statements. He responded with a calm and cool reality check.
What do you have to say to the trans students on this campus who feel actively victimized by your presence here?
Life's tough. Get a helmet, man. I'm too pregnant for this. Next question.
She was just too pregnant to engage in her wokie nonsense right now. Get a helmet, LOL.
Microsoft staff introducing themselves to the audience. Here they go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Natalie Gadilla. I'm a Caucasian woman with long blonde hair, and I go by she, her. I'm a product marketing lead here at Microsoft and co-host of the podcast Security Unlocked with this guy.
Yes, that would be me. Hello, everyone. I'm Nick Fillingham. I'm a Caucasian man with glasses and a beard. I go by he, him, and I'm a security evangelist here at Microsoft.
I'm an Asian and white female with dark brown hair wearing a red sleeveless top.
I'm a tall Hispanic male wearing a blue shirt, khaki pants.
Now, Bella, speaking as a Caucasian, sort of Dutch background, he, him, Microsoft says it was doing this to help out the blind. But why is stating your race and your gender pronouns relevant in discussing tech issues?
Oh, it's completely irrelevant. This is just massive wokeness on a level that I've never seen before. You know, you think you reach peak woke and then you see something like this and you realize that you haven't. And it's just really unbelievable, and it's embarrassing. It's the most cringeworthy thing I've seen on television.
Just when you thought you've seen peak wokeness. I can't believe we have to introduce ourselves with disclaimers now.
I know I'm gay, actually. I'm gay. You see, typical lefty. You don't like someone, call them homophobic, call them a fascist, call them a racist, call them a Nazi. That's what the Guardian teaches you. This is what happens when you drink too much soya milk. It rots your brain.
Overloaded on soy, she accused him of all sorts of nasty things based on his skin color, but they're the tolerant ones.
Antifa. It's not real. Yeah, it's pathetic. It's disgusting. And let everyone know in your you can show my face. Yeah, let everyone know that.
You feel me back?
Yeah, that's all good.
You guys go on. No, go on.
No, it's the fact that you lied to us.
We didn't lie to you.
No, you did.
What does all this say?
Okay, let me change your mind. Okay, let me
Keep an eye on the board.
You're a racist. You worked really well with your work.
As well, you know.
How do I manage to be racist for black? Is that true?
Can
I be black and racist?
Yes, of course you can.
How's that?
Because racism is discrimination against any other race, you backwards idiot. You guys have such a fool way of thinking. Yeah, record me. I look sexy. And what? And do you think I care? Both of you. It's like you. Look, actually, he's getting annoyed, isn't it? He's keeping quiet because he knows I'm right.
It's so ironic that these wokies are the ones to go unhinged and ruin someone's stand like this. Earth to wokey white boys. Wokies hate you too.
Yeah, but like when you're talking about the immigration debate, you said if you were here illegally, then you should get deported. I feel like that is stopping.
That's a very moderate view, by the way.
I feel like that's stopping like a more progressive debate on how we could help solve the immigration crisis. And
you solve it by deporting the criminals, aka every single one that broke our laws to come here. That's a very moderate position.
But I'm just saying, like, there's like ideas out there that America's this free land, and if you come here, you make it rich. Like, there's a false narrative that's like going out, that's like causing people to come here illegally, and like they try to cross the Rio Grande, and they unfortunately, like, a lot of times, like, if Border Patrol can't save them, then it stops them. So I think there's a more progressive conversation.
I'm sure there's a more progressive way to look at it. Yeah.
No, but I'm
not here to be progressive.
Okay. These wokies just can't wrap their heads around the idea that law and order need to be followed on immigration.
You don't want any immigrants speaking other languages, or you just want?
No, I want the government to have
an official language of the U.S. Our documents are written in English.
So what's the issue with there not being an official?
Because a nation of foreigners is not a nation, it's a colony. You're foreign to one another.
Well, that kind of goes against capitalist ideas, though.
Why?
That's all diverse. In a capitalist society, you want a free market with free choices.
Yeah, but the best ideas win. So the diversity is not the strength, the excellence is the strength.
Well, the diversity is the platform for the strength.
So diversity is a temporary condition to eventually get to excellence, right?
That's temporary.
Because if you have really bad food poison food and really good food, the good food is going to win out. So it's not the diversity of food, it's the competition of it.
The diversity argument is so easily dismantled. The Wokey needs to learn that it's excellence and not just differences that make a country great. For more Wokey videos, click on the screen right now.
Yeah, I think this woke thing might just be a big distraction too. You know what I mean? Because those people are so far gone. For real.
Yeah.
And it is all political, like Brian said. Keeping people in the whole, right, because they get the people on the right, like Tucker Carlson and what's that other guy's name they use a lot that was on this video. And they try to get you on the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love those. I love dogs.
Food. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So, yeah. So, I went to the fridge and I opened up the meat drawer. You know what the meat drawer is, right?
Yeah. What was in there?
Well, I'll tell you what was in there. You know that bacon that's like maple? It's got maple flavor.
The maple kind, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I took that out and I thought,
Yeah.
I know who would like that. Me. So I ate it.
Oh, no. You're kidding me.
Nope. Not kidding. I also noticed there was some beef in there. Yeah, steak. Juicy. Well, I ate that too. But I went back to the fridge just a few minutes ago and I put something together really special. You're going to love this one. I took some chicken.
Yeah.
I put some cheese on it and I covered it with
what?
I covered it with cat treats.
Yeah.
Then guess what?
What?
I gave it to the cat.
That was good.
That's fine.
I shared a video of a dog too. If you got that link.
My dog's reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Yep. It was a funny video. He did a lot better on his second time. I just thought it was funny when he couldn't get it. It's like whack-a-mole. He's like, and then he got all pissed off. Even on the one, you seen him wait. He's like, all right, I'm going to wait. And then he dove in real hard at it. And then he's like, oh, come on. But anyway.
That's pretty funny. I got one more tabbed up.
White. Did I just experience racism from that?
No.
But if I said those exact same words and twisted the skin color, it would be racist.
Absolutely. 100%.
So we all do know her from InfoWars. So she's from InfoWars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's from InfoWars. But I don't know if she still works for him, but she did for very many years.
I did not.
Truth Stream Media worked for InfoWars, didn't they? Both of them.
Who?
Truth Stream Media. I think.
I don't know. They might have.
I think both of them.
Of who can be racist towards each other. Interesting,
Right.
but
Probably
I'm
because
good.
you're white. So
Oh, because I'm white, I didn't go through the racism course.
probably not.
Yes or no? Can white people experience racism?
No.
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 No?
No. By definition, no.
What's the definition?
I would have to Google it really quickly, but
Do that for me.
okay. Okay, let me Google it for
Well, he seems gay. I'm just sorry. I'm just saying.
you. Oh, not me on 5%. Hold on.
He was so proud of what he was saying. Too bad his phone went to 5%.
Well, he's definitely gay. He's got his shirt rolled up in the front like a girl.
Battery life the moment he was asked to back his sources. LOL.
Does height matter? It does?
Yeah. You want me to step on the scale?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you think height matters. So if you could judge based on height, I could judge based on weight.
So you're calling me fat?
We're about to see right now.
No,
Let's see it.
I'm good.
Then just take it back. Say height don't matter.
No, because height does matter. I want what I want.
And I want what I want. So if I want a light woman, then I should have a light woman. Then just step on. Don't be a coward. Step on
I'm
the
not
scale.
a coward.
Well, you're backing out of
Tell
it.
you my weight.
Well, that's why we got the scale, so we can tell you your weight.
Short kings don't matter, but big queens do. Let's just accept that love is love, yeah?
Identify as black? No, it's a serious question because you might not identify. Can you please put the mic? Thank you. Okay.
When I
Less
walked
than
into,
ni-
when
I'm
I
not done
walked
with my
into the
question.
room,
I am
walked
not
into the
done
room-
with my question.
young lady, young lady.
I'm just asking you to listen to me.
And-
while I
and
ask my
I'm about to answer the first question.
But I didn't finish my question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm black.
Less than 9% of the people in this room are black. I think there are racial inequalities in America. And how do you feel about Trump increasing both economic inequality and discrimination for people of color and LGBTQ people? What about violence against marginalized people in the United States? Can you talk about that?
Well, the subject was about, national security and foreign policy.
It's unbelievable that even your skin color is up for debate if you're engaged in wrong think.
Women in this country still make 77 cents on the dollar for what men make. So if women don't make less than men?
Actually, if you start looking at the numbers, Rachel, there are lots of reasons for that.
Wait. No.
Well,
Don't tell
first
me
of
the
all,
reasons are. Do women make less than men for doing the same work?
No, because
Wow. Okay.
Well, for example, men work an average of 44 hours a week. Women work 41 hours a week. Men go into professions like engineering, science, and math that earn more. Women want more
Listen,
flexible
this is not a
professions.
math is hard.
No. Yes, it is.
conversation. No, it
actually.
isn't.
Well, you have
No,
to look-
listen.
All right, let
Listen,
Rachel frame it though the way
Rachel,
right now,
laid it out.
women are making 77 cents on the
litigating
dollar for what men are making. So
But that's
if
not true. If so,
All right, let Rachel make her point.
every greedy businessman in America would hire only women, save 25%. For example,
condescending.
No.
This is a stylistic issue.
I'll tell you what.
My passion on this issue
Here's a fact.
is actually me making
Can
a
I share
factual
one
argument on it.
May-
Alex,
May I share one fact with you?
Hey, pause it real quick.
Single women working in America today between the ages of, I think, 40 and 64.
No matter if it's political, racial, or gender, I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. It's all divide. You know what I mean? That's the tactics they use, the divide and conquer on everything.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, it's the oldest trick in the book too, and it works.
It always has.
Don't those mad cows eat each other?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I thought. From grass to beef.
Makes more, men or women, on average. Men make 40,000 a year. Women make 47. When you take out the marriage factor, look at some economics. My point here is that we're manufacturing a political crisis.
This is a classic example of feminists being challenged on the gender pay gap.
So I didn't know that I was going to be talking to a bunch of illiterate people who don't know how to read. But
You're literally 15. What do you know?
You know how to read.
Yes, I do know how to read.
Name 10 books.
Are you serious?
Yes, 100%. Name 10 books.
Hey,
Well, I've
Michelle.
read Game of Thrones. I'm obsessed with like.
I was thinking about it. I wonder how many you can name. Like you got like men versus women, gay versus straight. You got black versus white. You got unvaccinated against vaccinated. You have globers versus flat earthers. Christian against atheists. I mean, you could literally go down the line.
Rich and the
Yeah,
poor.
rich and poor.
Yep.
Freaking mind blowing.
Absolutely.
All the way to the voting too. That's what it's always right down the middle in voting
Hey,
as well.
Ford, Chevy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everything.
A team versus team.
Yeah, your team sports.
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys versus. Yeah, man, that's how they do it with everything.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Think about it. When if you let kids grow up together, they're not gonna be divided unless you teach them that. They're not gonna see race. They're not gonna see gender. You know, it's definitely taught and programmed at an early age.
Well, now they're teaching, you know, a vagina next to, you know.
Yep.
You know. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's a really good point, Chuck.
I look forward to seeing the new spaceships.
Yep.
The Volva capsule.
What?
The
Nothing.
Volvo. Hey, we just had the Olympics. You know, you have the
Quality
USA,
of space.
China, and all the different countries.
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Like the Twilight
book
series,
called?
Game of Thrones, the
Don't have
series.
What's the book called? It's not called Game of Thrones.
Wait, what book did you just say before that?
She's just trying to come up with a bunch of nonsense, and she can't name any actual books.
Let me show you. Let me show you the
go.
series since you don't believe me. I'll show you since you don't believe me.
The book is called The Song of Ice and Fire. Now, before you embarrass yourself by looking up the name of a book, she couldn't even actually name a single book. She doesn't know how to read. She's clearly illiterate.
Okay.
She gets angry when called illiterate and then gets angrier when she's asked to name 10 books. She names a TV show.
But is it not right to say that you're detransitioning from being transracial, transgender?
I was transgender.
How long were you transgender?
Did you tell me to stop?
No.
Negative. We want to hear this.
Okay.
For a year. I struggled with my identity my whole life. My issue is the trans activists that have
What is
hijacked the
that?
LGBT community and are causing real harm to
What
the
is
LGBT
that?
community by pushing.
What is that?
What is that?
It's Michael Jackson's, friend, I guess. Look at that nose.
Oh my gosh. What is that?
If you get his chin worked on.
Oh, he's got a little chin. Oh.
You know, those people got some serious mental issues. Really. Going on.
Telling you.
Gender ideology on children by forcing women out of women's spaces. That is my issue. I don't have an issue of trans people. I have many trans friends. My issue is
Are you sure you don't have an issue of trans people? Because you're not trans or anything.
with the radical gender ideology.
So do you think there is case for the argument then that this show is premised around this evening that there?
I bet she's trans too. You know.
Well, see, what they're doing is they're getting people to come against the agenda. Like, gay people will come out saying they don't think they should push it. And he's trans saying that they shouldn't. You know how they do it, man. They control both sides.
Yep.
There is a bit of strain in the community?
There's definitely strain. I mean, look, there are people that say that.
Look at the polka dot. Look at the Freemason colors. Come on now. Come on now.
Sexuality and gender identity should not be conflated. And I think the real issue is the more extreme elements of the trans activists that are pushing
This one is not extreme at all. At all.
this agenda, that are pushing for all these things on children, pushing for hormones on kids and puberty blockers.
When someone who has detransitioned shares concerns, it's important to put aside pride and listen.
I'm a mathematician and a physicist here, so I think I'm pretty, qualified to say that most of what you're saying is based on like old data. Gender identity disorder, that's the DSM-4, bro. We use the DSM-5 now for psychologists to be able
Look at his hair. Come on now.
to talk
I literally
about.
cited the DSM-5 in the speech, and it's called gender dysphoria, which is
I
a term
literally
that I
said-
use throughout the speech, not gender
You
identity
sound like a
disorder,
bozo,
which is how it's
bro. And
identified
you get
in
no
the
pussy,
DSM-4.
and you can't even make your wife wet, bro. So what's good? Third gender
What the heck?
people. I'm not saying that. Third gender people exist in Native American societies, Western African societies, like Southern Native American societies, like Mexico. So in other places that are not white dominated,
And they
like
are
the United States or
incorrect.
Bullshit.
Europe, and so you're
I'm
saying
saying
white,
they're biologically
so non-white
incorrect.
people. I'm a mathematician and a physicist.
As a
I'm
mathematician
not-
and a physicist, what in the hell do you know about human biology?
And you got-
If your logic is so flawed as a mathematician and a physicist, I would suggest that whichever institution gave you an award, revoke it immediately.
This person
That's the
believes he
guy,
knows more than
I can't stand that guy. What's his name? Shapiro, the Jew. He always wears a little pad on the back of his head. Can't
Yeah.
stand him.
Yeah. He's a POS.
the speaker. He should focus on presenting solid arguments and improving his presentation, instead of relying solely on his awards to establish credibility.
Leah Thomas, who, as we just heard, was not just the tallest
Pause.
boy in her college when she was competing as a biological male, but obviously the tallest girl as well. How
This is the
can
pic
any
I
of this
sent you,
be
Chuck.
fair?
If you don't want to see,
This is the pic I sent you and you and Michelle. Remember the person that says I won that women's race fair and square. If you don't like it,
oh yeah, yeah.
trans women competing in women's sports, then you're going to have to allow young children who do not feel, who are experiencing gender dysphoria, to have those drugs when they're younger.
No, not
Gender
at all.
You are,
In my
because
estimation, you
otherwise-
do one of two things. It's very straightforward. This trans women either compete against other trans women in an entirely new category, or they compete against their biological.
Yeah, why don't they compete to trans woman? Plain and simple.
they just call it. They call it somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? That'd be their division.
Sex, because that is the biology they've been born with.
She insists that biological men belong in women's sports,
Hey,
when
that
the
guy,
science
Piers
clearly
Morgan,
shows an advantage.
He's a PO. That guy right there's a POS, Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
He was a big anti-gunner and used to go on there and debate with. That's another one. You got anti-gunners versus pro-gunners. It's just.
And he also had Alex Jones on his show once too.
Yep.
Y'all remember that?
I do.
Yep.
Advantage. How is this fair to women?
And indigenous communities have used two-spirit personas for the entirety of their culture. And
What's on her pins on her cap? Yeah.
so that leads me to my question. When you say that transgenderism must be eradicated from public life entirely, I ask you, Mr. Knowles, how can we eradicate something that has been here as long as humans have?
Well, and she is correct. She is correct. She's telling the truth there. Let me tell you.
Well, yeah, there have been all sorts of crazy, terrible ideas for a very long time, too. You're pointing to civilizations that committed human sacrifice, okay? You're saying that some ancient pagan tribe worshipped demons and therefore we need to castrate children. That's not a good argument. Yes, that's true. There were all sorts of terrible tribes. In fact, as recently as a little over 500 years ago, the Aztecs here in the Western Hemisphere slaughtered 80,000 people in a sacrifice to one of the demons that they worshipped within the span of 4 days. That's not a recommendation of doing that. I don't think that we ought to consider it. You refer to a notion that is increasingly popular on the left, which is the idea of the two-spirit among various indigenous tribes. That is not real. That is a contrivance of white liberals in America. There have been various conceptions of sex and gender.
It's so
for all of
simple,
human
yet she
history,
doesn't get it.
but-
Why allow to
but
change
the
one
idea
but
of
not the other?
Two-spirited indigenous intuition of some modern transsexual living in New York City who's a man who very much desires to be a woman. That is a complete fiction. You will not find that in literature dating very far back.
She tries to equate transgenderism to ancient cultures. It doesn't work that way. If you found this video enjoyable, why not click on the video on the screen right now?
No, we're not.
Yes, I want to see the video on the left immediately. You know what I mean? The thumbnail just got me.
I'm like, You're not serious, right?
I know. I'm just
Just for
no.
a
I'm
sec.
just with the guy. If you like this
Oh.
video, click on one of these ones. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Clickbait.
wow. Wow, wow, wow. So we've been going for 2 hours. We're going to go ahead and call it a week. I know Chuck has to get up early. I know that Brian has a big family to attend to. Actually, it was kind of fun. I actually had a great time. How about you,
It was
Doug?
light. I enjoyed it.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Thanks for having me.
So thank you everybody for coming by. We're gonna go ahead and call it a night. So everybody can do what they need to do with their families and
Everybody give her a thumbs up. Thumbs up real quick before you leave.
but yeah, I had a good time. I had a really good time, and I think it was a good live. And yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. We will see you next week. Thank you, Chuck, Brian, Dub Wilkinson,
Michelle Frost.
but thank you everybody. God bless you. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next week. Love you guys.
See you guys. Thanks.